Good day to all, and to all a good day. It is 1:15 Central Standard Time, deep here in the beautiful piney woods of East Texas. And if you've ever wanted to wonder, or if you've ever wondered what it would be like to look evil dead in the eye, you're doing it right now. You just sit there and stare at that as I read this to you. Hello, my name is Jacob Rothschild, and my family is worth $500 trillion. I'm the Vatican banker, the richest corporation on planet Earth. We own nearly every central bank in the world and have financed every war since Napoleon. We own your news, your media, your oil, your government. The crowned heads of Europe pimp their daughters to my sons. I have Angela Merkel and Obama on speed dial, awaiting their orders. The intellectually challenged believe policy is made in Washington. You have probably never heard of me. That's Jacob Rothschild. We all know this gent here. That's George W. Bush Sr. 41, they call him. An extension, an additional cancerous being that is a spinoff of old Amschmel, but to a different degree, to a different order, if you will. Notice the date, September 11, 1990. 11 years later, on the same day of the month, the Twin Towers came down. Then along comes Donald J. Trump. Self-made man, capitalist, loves his country, and has a spiritual nature about him. I want you to notice in most of these pictures that Andrew Jackson is in the background. He speaks of Jackson. Yellowhead, I call Trump, is a student of history. Studied Andrew Jackson. You see, the bankers came over and they wormed their way into the first bank of America, and they were thrown out for usury and excessive interest. Usury. It was not good for our country. But in along come about I'd say 1913. With Woodrow Wilson. Excuse me, let me back up to Mr. Andrew Jackson's contribution. When Andrew Jackson became president, the Second Bank of America was seeking their charter, their second charter. They'd wormed their way back in to control our currency. Amschmel Rothschild said, I care not who runs a country, give me control of the country's currency, and I control that country. And by God, that's the way it is. Andrew Jackson came in his tenure there as president, and he told the bankers that to get out of the United States government, that he was going to rout them out in the name of God. They were a den of vipers. And they said, Mr. Jackson, if you do not extend our agreement, charter, tens of thousands of your citizens will be in plight within the year. Mr. Jackson responded by saying, that may be so. That would be a sin on your shoulders for doing that to our citizens. However, if I allow your charter to stand and extend it, Hundreds of thousands of our citizens will be in plight in that same year. And that sin would be on my shoulders, and I'll rout you out in the name of God. And he took that hickory stick, and he started swinging. I don't believe a hickory stick is needed now, but I think that Yellowhead, Trump, is on good path to audit and then abolish the Federal Reserve Bank, and with God's grace and power, that will take place. Without the eradication of the Federal Reserve Bank, we're just loping our mule. We're treading water. Subscribe to this channel. It's my mission to help Donald J. Trump reduce the Federal Reserve, if not eradicate it completely from the face of the earth. Their dens of vipers and thieves. Join with me. If you help me, I'll help you stack more value, more money, because I need you. It's great value. I need people to go spread the word. We just want to have them watch a few little videos so that their heart will be turned and their eyes will be open and they will be aware of what's been taking place and what's trying to continue on today. And that the person in the White House now is trying to save our multicolored asses, okay? That's what's taking place. Bottom line, subscribe, tell others. We'll be launching soon. Become a member of our army of eyes and ears. Become a friend of Paul Revere with us. Carry the message proudly, with passion, expecting nothing in return. And when someone sees your value, they may just flip you a penny, nickel, dime, or quarter. That may be 1,000 people, 10,000 people, or 1,000,000 plus. You do the math. It's your value. It's your thoughts. Your thoughts have value. Post them on our website coming up soon called the Rabbit Hole Herald, and who knows, it might be your lucky day. Go out, create a wonder-filled day. It is by choice, and remember, once a person who has been honestly mistaken in all of their life learns the truth, they either cease to be mistaken or they cease to be honest. What say you? Ramblin' Randy, we down.